seemed pretty seamless. So I'd like to add more to these requirements. So let's say the candidate details are added in Recruit. I would also like to send out interview letters to the candidates who meet specific set of requirements. Also, in the interview letter, I would like to give the candidates the option of choosing the venue and the date for the interview. Is this possible? And before you start with the answers, let us just wait for our attendees to answer the polls. I guess we can continue with them.
So yes, as you mentioned, you wanted to send out an interview letter to the candidates who meets your requirement. And not only that, you also want them to fill in details like choose the venue and the date for interview. Yes, you can simply add the offer letters created using Zoho Writer into Zoho Recruit. And then you can set up workflows which can be triggered to send out personalized call letters based on the value of a specific field.
Okay, theoretically, it sounds great, but I guess it's better if we could have a visual representation of that as well. Could you show us a quick demo of that too?
Definitely. You can see that we have collected data and stored it in Recruit now. So what we are going to do now is to trigger a merge to generate and send out call letters to the qualified candidates. So let me just show you how it is done. So here, this is the Zoho Recruit, and what I'll do is I'll just go to the settings, and here I'll go to mail merge. So under this, if I would like, I can just go ahead and create a template from scratch, or if I have any existing template, then I can directly import that into Zoho Recruit and use it for my automation. So I've already added a template called call letter. So I'm just clicking on that to show you how I have configured it. So in this case, what I've done is I've added fillable fields and I've inserted the first name, last name, and the current job title that is being pulled from Zoho Recruit based on the value that they submitted. So the process would be that they'll initially submit the data in a website or the published link, and it will be added in Recruit. And using that data, we are going to send out a call letter. So here I want this venue and interview date to be filled by the candidate. And furthermore, I just do not want to stop here. So once they fill out and once they select a date, I want an interview to be scheduled automatically in Zoho Recruit. So for that, I've added a custom function. So I just click on the custom function and show you how I've done it. So this is the function that I've added. So here you can see that the candidate will be searched in Zoho Recruit, and based on the values and input that we get, it will automatically trigger an interview. So for this, I've used Recruit's URL APIs, and for the connection, I've used Recruit connection based on the scopes from Recruit. So once this function is saved, what I can do is I can just go to Zoho Recruit. And under Zoho Recruit, so let me just show you the candidate details. So here is the candidate details. So what I can do is I can just check if all the information is correct and if this user is qualified, if this candidate is qualified for the next level. And what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and associate this candidate. Click on this and associate this candidate. So based on the submission of the candidate, I'll just choose the job openings that I have. So yeah, technical support. So once that is done, once the association process is completed, I can just go ahead and create a workflow in Zoho Recruit. So it's called workflow rules. You can find that in the settings of Zoho Recruit. And I've already added a workflow called call letter workflow. So I'll just click on it and I'll show you how I have configured it. So in Recruit, on a record action, so whenever a field's value is changed, I'll be able to trigger a function. So here I have used the field called status, and if the status value is qualified, then I would want a function to be triggered. So I've also applied this for all the candidates matching this criteria. And furthermore, I've added the custom function in here. So I'll open the custom function so that you can have a look at it. So here you can see that I have mapped all the fields from Writer and from Recruit. And if I just edit the function, I'll be able to show you the entire function. So as you can see here, the fields are being mapped and I'm just adding a subject. And here I'm going to merge and share this document for further filling because I need to collect data from the candidate, which is the venue and the date and time. So, and for this, I've used the connection called Writer, which is consisting of Writer scopes. So now once this function is saved, what I have to do is I just have to go to the job openings and then select the appropriate title and go to screening and click on all so that all the candidates who have been applied for the job will be listed to me. So I can just click on it and change the status as qualified so that they'll go ahead and receive a call letter. Yes, now I have updated the field called qualified. So I'll just, in order to check the status of this merge, what I can do is I can just go back to the template and I can just go to the automate tab and go to view log. Here I'll be able to check the merge. So here you can see that it's still in progress. So we'll just wait for the merge to be completed. So once this is completed, I'll just be receiving an email where I'll be able to click on it and fill in details. Yes. Now, as you can see, an email has been generated and it's been sent to my email address. So I'll just go ahead and let you know, this is the call letter that I've received. So I'll just click on this and check the details. So you can see that my name is auto-populated along with the posting title and the email address. So these informations are auto-populated via the merge API of Zoho Writer. Now I just have to fill out the venue. So and an interview date. I just choose maybe 27. And yes, now I'll just click on submit. So this is the custom message. And once that is done, what I've done is, as I mentioned earlier, I want to schedule an interview process. So in here, I have added a custom function to schedule this interview. So based on this, I should be able to view the interview process right now. So let's just go to Recruit and here I'll click on interviews. So we'll just wait for a few more minutes so that the interview will be scheduled. So in the meantime, if you just want to know the status like me, what you can do is just click on the view log and go to details, where you can find whether the custom function has been properly triggered or not. So here you can see that the custom function is executed. So the interview should be triggered, scheduled right now. So yes, as you can see, the interview is scheduled. So you can see that the interview process is scheduled. That's it.
That was perfect, Gautam. I can understand just with a few clicks, we can easily automate the entire process of sending our call letters.